1973, we actually demonstrated the system in New York.
How many times do you check your phone a day? What do you use your mobile phone for? And can you live without them? Do you know that new research finds that 95% of teens have access to a smartphone or mobile phone and 45% online, almost constantly? Most children have their own mobile phone by the age of 7, and half of them sleep with it beside their bed, which is pretty shocking. So, how does mobile phone will affect young people's social life? Overall, based on the research, children spend almost 3 hours and 20 minutes on their mobile phone for messaging, playing games, and being online as their phone are connected to internet. Mobile phone or smartphones are so popular right now, and I'm pretty sure that some of you are watching this video using your mobile phone.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is An Nur Atirah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, in this documentary, we will explore about the impact of mobile phone on youth-peer relationship, on family relationship, and on the institution of the school. If you want to know more about this topic, make sure to keep on watching.
The adoption of mobile phone by young people has been a global phenomenon. Smartphones, which are one of the types of mobile phone, are very important and wonderful communicative tools used by all age group people, especially young generations. Without smartphones, one feels incomplete and it has become the need of ours. It is now an integral part of adolescents' daily lives and is for the majority the most popular form of electronic communications. In fact, the mobile phone has turned from a technological tool to a social tool. Young people use their mobile phone in positive ways to organize and maintain their social networks. However, the mobile phone can also bring negative impacts on young people's social life.
But before we go further into this topic, let's look at the history and evolutions of mobile phone. In fact, mobile phones as we know them today have only been around us in the last 20 years. Mobile phone, particularly smartphone, that have become our inseparable companion today, are relatively new.
In 1983, the world got a first ever portable mobile phone in the shape of Motorola Dynatec 8000X that was made on April 3, 1973 by Motorola engineer Martin Cooper from 6th Avenue in New York.
Exact model of the very first cell phone. There were only 2 phones in existence at that time.
It cost around $4,000 US and was a huge status symbol at the time. 2 years later, the first mobile phone call on UK soil was made. Then Vodafone chairman Sir Ernest Harrison, the lucky recipient. In 1989, Motorola followed up the Dynatec with a 9800X or Microtech. It came with a fold-down keyboard cover and set a standard for the flip phone form factor seen throughout the 90s. As the time passed, the mobile phones are becoming more sophisticated. Around the year of 2007 to 2010, the phone getting smarter. Swiping and scrolling replaced the traditional button method of input. In the year of 2011 to 2014, mobile phones became like life companion. Smartphones or mobile phone became increasingly central to modern life, offering much more than just communication features. The UK's first 4G service launched in 11 cities by EE in 2012, taking download speeds up to 12 megabit per second in the year of 2015 to 2018. The global adoption of 4G vastly improved video streaming and video capabilities. Screen sizes continue to grow to maximize the experience of these features. This day, we have the super fast world with its mobile phone. UK has the first 5G service in 6 cities throughout May 2019. The 5th generation network promised vastly superior data speeds and reliability, boosting ultra-high resolution video streaming and mobile gaming.
Now, let's move on to the main topic or main point of this documentary, which is the impact of mobile phone on young people's social life.
Let's talk about the impact of mobile phone on youth-peer relationship first. The impact of mobile phone on young people's peer group has been extensive. Adolescence is a time of change and increasing influence of peer group, and thus, communication amongst peer group members is central to the identity of individual. The impact of mobile phone on peer relationship has transformed the peer group into a truly networked society. The good impact of mobile phone on young people's peer relationship is mobile phone can enable them to contact and communicate with their friends easily. One of the mainstay reasons for young people's use of the mobile phone is functionality or micro-coordination of their social life. Adolescence is a time of transcending the family boundaries and generating more extensive network with peers. As all social life is based on ongoing interpersonal interaction, the mobile phone has been an essential instrument to enable young people to organize their social life. The ability of a mobile phone to directly contact a person allows young people even more flexibility and spontaneity in their life. They can chat, call, and even make a video call with their friend whenever they are. They can also discuss about school's homework easily by using the mobile phone. However, along with these positive impacts, there are negative aspects to young people's mobile phone use. Negative aspect of young people's mobile phone use is causing cyberbullying.
And a funeral is being held this morning in Florida for Rebecca Sedgwick. The 6th grader committed suicide last week. Authorities say she suffered nearly a year of cyberbullying. As Michelle Miller reports, more than a dozen of her classmates could be held responsible.
Last Monday, 12-year-old Rebecca Sedgwick climbed to the top of this abandoned cement plant and jumped to her death, finally giving in to the girls that had tormented her online for months.
Cyberbullying, as coined by Canadian politician Bill Belsey, or bullying using technology, is a phenomenon which children and adolescents seem to be increasingly using to harm others. One of the few studies that have investigated this phenomenon found that most of the victims of cyberbullying were bullied by texting. The consequences of face-to-face bullying include increased levels of depression, anxiety, psychosomatic symptoms, and even suicide. The consequences of cyberbullying are yet to be researched, but have the potential to be even more serious than face-to-face bullying. When bully is abused verbally, the victim may not remember every word, but with texting, the target person can read the message repeatedly. There is also the 24/7 aspect of the mobile phone, which allows cyberbullying to occur at any time, day or night, with no escape. Next, let's move on to the impact of mobile phones on family relationships. The good impact of mobile phones on family relationship is it allows parents to keep in touch with their children, no matter wherever they are, and provide safety and protection to their children. The mobile phone is given to the children by parents when they are first venturing outside of the home alone or going to school. In an Australian study, 68% of parents report that as their child had a mobile phone, they knew where they were at any time. The mobile phone means thus both enabling the child to call parents if they are in trouble, but also provide a surveillance capacity of parents phoning young people. Lastly, let's move on to the impact of mobile phones on the institution of the school. The majority of researchers have found that a mobile phone leads to problematic use in school. The main issue for teachers is the disruption to classroom learning that can occur due to disruptive nature of mobile phone calls and texting. The functionality of WhatsApp, Telegram, and other chatting apps in their phone let students send and receive messages unobtrusively. Combining this with the ease of hiding the device due to its small size makes it very difficult for teachers to control. This mobile phone will make them less focused and lose interest in the classroom. It also will affect their performance in the exam. In conclusion, the usage of mobile phones give positive and negative impact to young people's life. The mobile phone has impact on young people's peer groups, enabling a truly networked society. It has also impact on the evolving relationship within the family, especially by the increased negotiating power the mobile phone gives to young people in regard to curfews and safety issues. Schools and educational studies report that students' mobile phone use disrupt teaching and reduce students' attention in class, resulting in negative educational outcomes. Last but not least, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you again.